Alright, what's up everybody? I'm gonna be working on, Jesus Christ, just having issues with my phone. I'm gonna be working on the side covers for my CL360. This one's actually in really good condition. Not a mark really, except for the sun fade, and there's a little bit of a mark from when the goofball before me decided to pour muriatic acid or whatever he did on the gas tank. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, it's not the best. Yeah. Anyways, this one, let's see, where's the crack? It's not this side, it is right here. Check that out. It has a little ditzy thing there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plastic weld this today. That's what my plan is. But you got this plastic welding kit. Comes with your solder iron, which has like a little special tip. Has some like reinforcement metal pieces that you can snip and cut off basically. And then you have like basically what would be filling rod. That's like your just like little plastic rods to fill in the gaps. But I have some little stuff right here that I grabbed also, which you can also get from Harbor Freight. But this stuff is just kind of nice little colors that should match the bike a little bit better than black. And then the last piece of damage on this one was whoever took it off, they messed up and snipped this little piece off. So I don't really want to, because I have fresh side covers that I might do something with. I don't know what. I might just snip the piece off and plastic weld it on there. But if I find some plastic around here that I think would work good for this, I might just do that. That might be a good plan too. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find your crack basically, and you're going to try to push it in as best as you can back to where it was. Alright, my GoPro died there, but alright, we're good now. You just want to have a pad so when it's flipped over, nothing happens. No scratches, nothing. So we're going to put some tape on here. Alright, I have it sort of mocked up how I want it to be. It doesn't fit quite perfect, but it's going to be fine for what I want to do with this. It's not going to be 100%. We'll find out though. Should be fine. This thing is definitely ready. It's getting hot as hell. So what you want to do is basically, this thing has a triangle shape to it, and spot weld it in. About right here. See, it kind of smolders. Kind of just want to bring them together, and that'll tack it all together. Dab it in there. And it will stink a little bit, but it's fine. And that's basically what you want to do with it, is just kind of weld it in. You want to fill in all the cracks that you have. See this one right here? Oops. And if you see any burning, that's basically just the paint that was on it from 40 years ago. So you don't need to worry too much. Just kind of work it all, get it all together. Alright, now that you have it sort of, just kind of, what you really want to do is do a spot weld. And then you kind of want to graze it all the way down. And that'll get sort of a divot made. And then once that's done, you can just come through and put in filler rod. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my filler rod, which is literally just plastic. You could use zip ties. Now with this, you just come in and melt it all in there. And you see how I just kind of stuck that rod right in there? That'll make your life a lot easier just kind of sitting here to hold it. So basically, once you have that all put in there nice and well, you can kind of just come in here and stamp it down. Fix that up. Stuff is pretty toxic. I mean, plastic in general. There we go. Looks nice and dandy now. Put that back on its little piece. This one I kind of warped it, so be careful when you're actually doing this to where you don't actually mess it up, because it is not going to go together perfectly, as you can see sometimes, which is fine because it's just going to be a rider bike and I'm not going for perfection, but for the most part it'll be very sturdy and nice. That's what we want here. So for the next part, I think what I'm going to do is kind of clean this bit off and then possibly use this oil filter a little bit and just use that and kind of round it off and copy the one that I already have, because I'm gonna put this like this and I'm gonna get this to fit up in there, I guess. Alright, I've cut this off, and now we just kind of do our thing. We'll figure this out. Alright, I have basically welded that back together. Well, not back together, together. That looks pretty decent, so I'm gonna pull off that, and it holds very well. I kind of like the black because that'll blend in. It kind of looks like it's burnt as hell. What we're gonna do on this side is basically just filler rod the crap out of it. Alright, that is really not pretty, but it works. I'm gonna round out the hole here with a file or something, and then it'll be basically done. And there you have it, a working perfect side cover. Works perfect, jiggle jiggle. This holds nice and well. It'll fit perfect on the bike now. Yep, I'm quite happy actually. I didn't think I would get it that well. Perfectly put up on there. Even got that little piece there. I'm quite happy. So now I just had to put this little bit in there and I'll be basically done. Hopefully I don't snap it putting it in.